Hola, I'm John Butler, and this is Portal Lisboa Jovem.
Thank you so much for being here. This is absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. Wow. Wow.
Hello, John.
Hello.
You were born in California and moved to
Western Australia, Perth, actually, yep.
Perth quite early. Do you still consider California home in a way?
Well, no, I don't consider it home. Although I have a lot of, I guess, connections there. As far as family and friends, I lived in Australia for the last 20 years, and from the time I was 11, and I think most of how I see the world is from that point of view. But having said that, I guess I'm slightly different perspective because I've spent the first 11 years of my life in California as well. So it's, I'd say I feel mostly Australian. I'm an Australian with an American accent, kind of thing, basically.
Don't you see what she done to me?
The new material, is it different in any way?
It's just an evolution. You just try to let the music grow where it wants to grow, and you try to feed it and give it the nutrients it wants. So for me, I think, as far as where it leads on from, it just leads on from where Sunrise Over Sea stops. There's a bit more reggae, there's a little bit more beats, there's a bit more folk and country. It's just expanding, I guess, on everything we've done so far. We always record while we're on the road. So, we go home, we record, then we leave, and so yeah, the material's, I think really strong, and we got some good versions of the songs now. We might go back and do a couple other versions, and it's looking really positive, and I'm enjoying it. And that's the main thing for me, is making music that I like.
Oh, my day.
You have long nails for a special guitar approach, the technique approach.
It's kind of like having finger picks, but a little different, I guess you could relate to it in a classical guitar sense or flamenco sense. There's a style of, and so I'm very much influenced by flamenco, but also bluegrass and country and banjo playing, and that's all finger picking music, blues, and but I can't stand finger picks, and so I met a couple of classical guitar players who had fake nails, and found my home as far as how I like to play. And for me, they sound a bit warmer than finger picks, and they feel more natural to me. So I can go from finger picking to flat picking with my index finger pretty quickly, and it just feels natural. And for me, that's the most important thing. I feel like there's nothing in between me and my instrument. That's the main thing.
Come on me, because you can be better than that. They'll get the better of you. What can be better than that? Life's not about what's better than.
The two classical guitarists that I met were also weren't using fake nails. My hand was in, recuperation, because what I do on the 12 strings is eat nails, and they eat flesh, and they'll just keep on eating whatever you put in front of them. And so I was kind of at the point where I had really bloody fingers, and I was really sore, and I saw this guy's nails, and I went, wow, I wish I had strong nails like you. What do you do? Drink lots of milk? And he said, no, they're fake. And I just went down to the beauty salon and got some fake nails, and I haven't never looked back.
Don't call me heavy, cause the way that I look, I got a recipe, I cook, and I come for only good intention. I am ever bound, but I surely obey on.
What do you enjoy doing when you're not playing music and traveling,
I love hanging out with my little girl, my wife, and singing, with them, or playing around with my little girl on the beach, or whatever she loves to do, and really just hanging out with loved ones, eating good food, having good times, and being with the people I love for the time I'm around them. That's the main thing. Skateboarding, I like skateboarding too.